Hello and welcome to Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. So today on 30th September 2019, our topics for discussion are National Nutrition Survey, then Monetary Policy Committee, then Private Security Agency Licensing Portal, Pacific Island Nation, Current Affair Capsule, and our daily sessions of Mathematics program and the previous year question revision series. So, coming to our first topic, that is National Nutrition Survey. Okay, so first is that why it came in news. So, the news is that the first ever National Nutrition Survey, it is being conducted by the center. Okay, and it is yet to be made public. This is the news. So, here first you have to know regarding the National Nutrition Survey. So, we all know the National Nutrition Survey, actually it is a comprehensive National Nutrition Survey which is being conducted by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and UNICEF. Okay, so here its main aim is to measure the malnutrition, including the micronutrient deficiencies through biochemical measures, such as especially blood and urine samples, and also they uses some anthropometric data as well as details regarding the non-communicable disease. Okay, so this non-communicable disease includes diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, and kidney function in children and even adolescents. Okay. And here the National Family Health Survey, actually they collect anthropometric data in order to measure the prevalence of stunting, wasting and also underweight, and they also they take the values of household dietary intake in order to measure the deficiencies. Clear? So, here in this diagram you can see the some of the main key findings. Okay. So, here they have found out that nearly 10% of children, especially in the age group of 5 to 9 years, and also adolescents in the age group of 10 to 19 years, they are pre-diabetic. Okay. So, that is the first finding. And they also found out that 5% of them, they are overweight, and another 5% they are being suffering from blood pressure. Okay. And another finding is that a quarter of 5 to 9 and 10 to 19 year old, they were thin of their age, and 1 in 5 children, that means 1 in 5 children belonging to 5 to 9 years, they were stunted. Okay. So, these are the key findings which were being found out by the survey. Okay. Then, here you can see the correct values regarding the survey. So, that's all regarding the first topic, and let's move to our second topic, that is Monetary Policy Committee. So, the news is that after slashing the repo rate 4 times in a row this year to revive growth and investment, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Reserve Bank is likely to go for another cut. Okay, so this is the news. So, first talking about the Monetary Policy Committee, we know the RBI Act of 1934. Okay, it has been amended by the Finance Act of 2016 in order to provide for a statutory and also an institutionalized framework for a Monetary Policy Committee in order to maintain price stability while keeping in mind the objective of growth. Okay. So, this Monetary Policy Committee, we know it would be entrusted with the task of fixing the benchmark policy rate, that is the repo rate, which is being required to contain inflation within the specified target level. Okay. And here you have to note 2 things, that is a committee-based approach for determining the monetary policy. It will add lot of value and also transparency to this monetary policy decisions. Okay. And usually the meetings of the Monetary Policy Committee, it shall be held at least 4 times a year, and also it shall publish its decision after each such meetings. Okay, so that's regarding this Monetary Policy Committee. And talking about its composition, we know it's an executive body of 6 members. That means of these 6 members, 3 members are from RBI, while other 3 members, they are nominated by the Union government. Okay. So, this Government of India nominees, they are being appointed by the central government based on the recommendation of a search cum selection committee. That is mean this search cum selection committee, it is being chaired by the cabinet secretary. Clear? And also you know that the members of the Monetary Policy Committee, they are being appointed by the central government, and they shall hold the office for a period of 4 years. Okay, 4 years with immediate effect or until further orders, whichever be earlier. Okay. Then the chairperson, it is the governor of RBI, and the deputy governor of the bank, he is being in charge of the monetary policy. Okay, clear? That's regarding its composition. So, our next topic is Private Security Agency Licensing Portal. So, the news is that the Union Minister of Home Affairs, they launched Private Security Agency Licensing Portal. Clear? So, we have to know more details. That is, regarding this online portal, basically it would be useful in ensuring the transparency in licensing in this sector, and naturally it would give a boost to its credibility also. Okay. So, what happens is that with the online availability of this credential, it would be more easier for an agency registered in one state to expand its operations in another state. Okay. So, then this portal, it will be available in all official Indian languages in next 90 days, and such facilitation, it would be given a pan-India profile to the online licensing process. Okay. And here you have to know that the retired paramilitary and also military personnel, they represent the untapped potential of the sector, and agencies, they should try to recruit people who have undergone at least NCC training. Clear? So, here you have to know about its background. Okay. So, basically this portal, it gains importance because the private security personnel, they are the first line of responders against the criminals in the society. That is one thing. And also the universal utilization of private security guards in order to protect the ATM, it shows the amount of trust and also faith the society puts in the sector. Okay, these two things you have to know. Then, so our next topic is Pacific Island nations. So you know that the news is that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he announces $150 million line of credit to a group of Pacific Island nations. Okay, this is the news. So here you have to know which all countries comes under the Pacific Island nation. So in the map, you can see the nation. They are the Cookland, Fiji, then Kiribati, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Nauru, then Niue, then Samoa, then Solomon Islands, Palau, then Papua New Guinea, then Tonga, then Tuvalu and Vanuatu. Okay, so these countries, they belong to the Pacific Island nations. Okay, so here you have to know about Forum of India Pacific Island Cooperation, that is FIPIC, and about the Pacific Island Forum. So first, about the Forum of India Pacific Island Cooperation, you know, it's a multinational grouping, and it was developed in 2014 for cooperation between India and 14 Pacific Island nations. Clear? Whereas this Pacific Island Forum, it was founded in 1971, and this Pacific Island Forum, it is the region's premier political and also economic policy organization. Okay, and it comprises of 18 members and 18 dialogue partners. And our India, it is one among the 18 dialogue partner. Clear? Then, so in current affairs capsule, today we have got two small topics. So our first topic, it is cyclonic storm Hika. Okay. So we know a depression, it is being formed in the Arabian Sea, and it soon intensified into a cyclonic form, and it was named as Hika. So the name Hika, it has been given by Maldives. Okay, so here you have to remember the name, that is a Hika, this cyclone name, it was given by Maldives. Clear? Then our next topic, it is the minor planet 2006 VP32, and its number is 300128, and it was named after Pandit Jasraj by IAU. Okay, so the news is that a minor planet, that is the Pandit Jasraj, okay, it transverses the cosmos between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Okay, then we all know the Pandit Jasraj, it has become the first Indian musician in order to join the galaxy of immortal composers like Mozart, Beethoven, etc. Okay, so we know this Pandit Jasraj, he has received numerous award titles and honors, which include Padma Vibhushan and Sangeet Natak Academic Awards, etc. Okay, then. So today in MapAid program, we will be continuing with the World Heritage Site. Under that, today we will be dealing with the natural site, that is the Great Himalayan National Park. So this Great Himalayan National Park, it is one of India's national park, which is being located in the Kulu region of northern Himachal Pradesh. And it was declared as a national park in 1999, and it spread over an area of approximately 754 square kilometers. And this park, it includes the upper mountain snowmelt and also glacial water melt origins of several rivers, mainly the tributaries of river Indus. Okay. Then we know it's a home to about 375 fauna species and several floral species, including some scarce species such as snow leopard, then Himalayan brown bear, then musk deer, and also vast alpine meadows. Clear? And it is one of the newer addition to the list of World Heritage Site in India, and it is a part of Himalayan biodiversity hotspot. And here coniferous forest, then snowy peaks, that is at least at an elevation of range of 4,100 meter, and pristine glaciers, they add sublime colors to its beauty. Okay. Then it's a wildlife conservation site. So hence hunting of any of these animals, it is strictly prohibited, that you have to remember. So here you can see the location of Great Himalayan National Park. It is located in Himachal Pradesh. Clear? Then in the last class we were dealing with Western Ghats, and I asked you to find out the year in which it was declared as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. So the answer is the Western Ghats, it was declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in the year 2012. Okay. So today your question is, you have to find out the year in which Great Himalayan National Park was declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. And please find the answer and comment it in the comment section. And today in Prelims question revision series, our question is, with reference to forced labor, that is Vishti, in India during the Gupta period. Okay, so which one of the following statement is correct? And we have given four options, that is option A, it was considered as a source of income for the state, a sort of tax paid by the people, that is the first option. Then B, it was totally absent in Madhya Pradesh and Kathiawar regions of Gupta Empire. Then option C, the forced laborers, they was entitled to weekly wages. And D, the eldest son of the laborers was sent as the forced labor. Okay. So we know this forced labor or Vishti become more common in India during the Gupta period. And it was considered as a source of income for the state also. So we can say it was a kind of tax which was paid by the people to the state. Clear? So remembering these facts, we can easily find out that our answer is option A. That is, it was considered as a source of income for the state. That means a sort of tax paid by the people. So our answer is A. So guys, that's all for today's session. And if you have any doubt, please comment it in the comment section. Thank you for listening.